Just do it like Nike, right? Or like Aries too. That's my sign, so I think pretty sure that's where they got it from. Aries, just do it. Just jump in. Get it done. Thought about doing some astrology stuff too. I've been into that for the past few years and I really dig it. So for those of you astrology buffs out there, maybe I might have something like that in the pipeline, and maybe as I expand my site, do more vlogs on that maybe, you know. I don't know, I'll see how it goes. But I really dig it, you know. It's kind of helped me learn a lot about myself. You know, I start getting into that, and then learning about your sun sign, your moon sign, and ascendant, all the other planets. It's really interesting. So enough about that. This is just kind of like a little walking tour. I just kind of made a little segue into that, but let's get back to the walking tour. This is Lincoln Unified Early Childhood, huh? Oh, okay, they changed it. It used to be a private school. My son went there years ago. I guess they've changed it. I guess the city took it over. It used to be Maryhill. Used to be Maryhill School. I guess maybe they sold it or the city took it over, huh? Things change, I guess, with time, right? Nothing stays the same. The only thing constant is change. To learn that in life, you gotta try to teach my son that. Never stay stuck on things, right? Things are always moving. Always be prepared to change things up. You have to learn to evolve. Evolve or die. Nice and quiet. I got about one more month, another month and a half of all this heat, and it'll calm down a little bit. It'll cool down to the 90s, 80s. Sounds weird, huh? Cool down to the 90s, 80s. That's like a heat wave in the Bay Area. You know, but 90s, 80s, 85, that's cool to us out here, further inland. How you doing, brother? Yeah, nice, quiet neighborhood. See more palm trees. Think you're in Miami. If somebody just grabbed you, stuck you in a van, brought you out here, and let you walk around, you probably think you're in Miami somewhere. And took the blindfold off. You're like, oh, okay. So we just don't have to deal with alligators and all that stuff, and boas and all that kind of stuff they got out there going on. Iguanas and you name it. At least not yet. Hopefully they don't migrate up here. I don't want to jinx it. Okay, let's see where we're gonna go here. I'm gonna take you guys up here to see how long my battery lasts. How much battery do I have? I got about half. Should have brought a spare one, but I think it will be okay. I'm gonna kind of bring you guys up here to St. Andrews. This is a real nice exclusive area. Kind of like the Beverly Hills of Stockton, I call it. People would be surprised this little enclave is even up here, but really nice, you know. Let's walk over here real quick, across the street. Nobody coming. Go ahead. Really, like I said before, really nice little bike trail up here. You just come up here. It's really quiet. Meditate while you ride. And St. Andrews is just over this fence right here. See if I can get a nice little picture of it if they'll allow it. But it's really nice up here. A little pricier homes, but it's all relative according to the Bay Area. You know, you stack it up against the Bay Area, it's still a steal out here because you're further inland. But you know, if you're working from home or whatever, it's a good deal, like a lot of people are doing now. They're either vlogging or they're doing something on their laptop. A lot of people aren't even working from, you know, commuting much anymore. You know, you look at some of the buildings, like they used to be real heavy before COVID. But now there's not a lot of, I don't know if I should have even said that on YouTube. The virus, I don't know if they're still tripping off that, but it used to be popping. Commuting was heavy. I just thought about that a little while ago. I was like, I wonder is the traffic that thick out there anymore? Because people, it looks like the videos I've seen about downtown, a lot of it is desolate now. It's all like, seems like almost abandoned. You know, nobody's really working from office buildings, little brick and mortar. They got so many skyscrapers, so many new ones, and it's like, seemed like they didn't anticipate this when this hit. This whole situation hit. It's like everybody started working from home, and it seems like they just kind of got used to it and said, this is pretty slick. We can just, you know, we can stay at home and we can set up our infrastructure via the internet or whatever. You don't really need file cabinets anymore. You know, everything files are all e-files. You know, so you don't have to congregate in a particular building and be commuting and all that other kind of stuff. So, you know, so I guess that was kind of its pluses, but like I know people now, they used to go to the office. Since all this stuff happened, they just work from home. You can do your stuff in your pajamas. That's pretty slick. You know, if you have one of those jobs, an office type job where you can do that, should be an entryway should be coming up here soon. Because this stuff's pretty high gate. Can't really look over here. There's like only one little entrance where you can kind of get a glimpse. But just kind of wanted to show it real quick. Before my battery dies, I didn't bring my backup battery. I'll remember to do that next time. Charge them up, you know, and then kind of bring them, have the spare. So I'll be more prepared next time. It's nice in this shade, these big trees. Other side of the streets are a little sunnier, so let me see if I can go up here real quick. What's this here? Okay, that's another street inside behind the gate. You can't really see anything. It's a private street. Let's see. I'll go around and try to hit something. Battery. I wonder if the heat saps the battery. Looks like my battery's starting to die a little bit. Okay.